we do have amazing guests in the building, all the way from Sparks, representing hapa ndani nyumba. These are cyclists. Unajua kuendesha baiskeli?
I don't know, and in fact I was just wondering, I was just almost asking them if they come with some bicycles so that nifunze hapa hivi nianguke mara moja mbili tatu so that with the time wanatoka hapa pia nikuwe najua kucycle, because I don't know. Sijui kabisa.
Take a lesson. You need lessons.
All right, so today we have amazing guests right here in the studio. We're feeling some sparks. I don't know kama pia unasikia some sparks.
Nishasikia sparks because I am magnetic.
All right, so we wanna introduce our guest today, because unajua many times people only think that cycling is all about hobby, but they don't know that this can actually boost your mental health. So we're gonna understand that one today. So right about now I wanna introduce to you our amazing guest. So watuambie ni kina nani and Team Sparks ni kina nani, ama what is all about Team Sparks and what sparked their life their love for cycling, you know. Karibuni sana.
Thank you so much. My name is Mustansir Muhammad Ali, and my colleague here is Ramadan Hussein. He's our team cyclist. Cycling is more of a way of life, huh? It's not just a hobby; it's a way of life. Once you start, when you get the bike, when you get on the bike, it's a different thing. It's a different way of life. You go, you ride. People ride for fun. People ride for health. People ride to relieve stress. Yeah, it's a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah, so
my name is Ramadan Hussein from Team Spark. I live in Kongoya.
Na leo uko ndani ya Blue Radio, si ndio? Mbona ya feel the sparks? Umekuja na sparks lakini all right, karibuni sana Muhammad Ali na Ramadan, tuweze kuongelea the whole issue of mental health. Unajua sometimes people shy away from speaking about mental health. So if you find an organization or maybe an association or maybe kitu kama Team Sparks hivi create awareness about mental health is something that is very important. So maybe one thing that maybe inspired you into taking this way or maybe direction.
In cycling? Actually, my health, physical health. I have a long story, but to make it short, I was overweight, and it came a time, a friend of mine told me that, hey, you know what, before even I check you, he's a doctor, he told me before even I check you, why don't you try and lose weight? And immediately, I got into cycling. I met a coach Francis Nyongesa. He's the one who put us into cycling. And the minute I started riding, I started losing weight. I started noticing a difference in my body, you know, knees, joints, all these things. You know, you just start seeing a big difference. And also, you get enough rest. You start noticing you instead of you being. I have an anger problem and stuff like that. So I started noticing I'm getting more calmer and calmer in life. You know. So every time I ride my bike, it's like it relieves a lot of stress. Physically also, you know, you come back from cycling, you're tired, but you feel like you've accomplished something. You know, when you ride 100-200 kilometers and you come back, you get really tired. And when you come back, you don't feel tired, but physically you feel tired, but mentally you feel so rejuvenated, like you've accomplished something.
So apart from losing weight or working on your mental health, did you have any like love for bikes? It's not a motorcycle, but cycling. Because you can lose weight from a treadmill. Pale kwa gym, but why did you choose the bicycle?
I've always, even when I was a kid, I remember my older brother teaching me how to ride, and then my dad bought me a bike, and so we had this, you know. I always loved I had a BMX, so I've always loved cycling, riding a bike, but I never took it like, hey, you know what, I can do this every day, I can do this for my health. It was just, you know, you just riding, and then I left it completely after that. And then I came to realize that, hey, you know what, And I used to see people riding, and I say, I want to do that. I want to do that. You know, it sounds like something I've always wanted to do, and let me just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, you talked about actually helping him with these anger issues, and I'm looking at Ramadan. He looks so calm. He doesn't look like somebody who is who maybe has anger issues. So maybe Ramadan, if you tell us your story, what inspired you into cycling?
First of all, I started cycling in the year 2022. I saw my friends just cycle around. Then I was a football fan, so I saw cycling as maybe like a hobby. Then I get into it. Then the next year, I won a race. So like I said like this is my first year, 6 years in training. What about in future? Then I took it as a career.
Talking about winning a race, is there like competition sometimes that you have annually or maybe monthly or something of that sort?
Yes, we actually just had a race this past Sunday. Mr. Gilbert was there. He came to witness. We had an MTB race off-road. Cycling, there's different kinds of cycling, by the way. There's MTB, there's road race, there's road, kisha kuna wengine they just ride for commuting, there's some they ride for fun. But anyway, the difference between MTB and road race and road bike is the MTB is full off-road. The mountain bikes, you ride a mountain bike, whether it's climbing hills, going on dirt road and stuff like that. And then you have road bikes that you ride on the road. You see them on the roads most of the time. And then you have gravel bikes. Gravel bikes is more, it looks like a road bike, but it's more of for gravel road, for off-road. So we had this race last Sunday, MTB and gravel, at Mtwapa, Mawenzi. And we have that every year. It's our 5th race we had. And hopefully this year we'll have another road race and another MTB race. So we will welcome you guys to come and witness.
And even learn how to cycle.
And we actually introduced this year for the first time. We did the kids race, where we introduced kids into mountain biking. Like I said, it's a spark. You know, you have to light that spark, somewhere. So that's what we do.
And you know, you mentioned something about cycling helping you lose weight. So maybe unajua mtu ako pale nje pia anataka kujaribu hii. But then unajua watu wanafikirianga tu kitu kifanya maybe one, then the first day or the second day you already have the results. So how long did it take you?
Since I started before COVID. I think a year before COVID is when I started. And you can see the difference. First it was just like 5 kilometers. You know, I used to just ride from Bondeni to Lighthouse and come back, and I would feel like, man, I've ridden. But then I came to realize, hey, you know what, I need to do this more and more. And a friend of mine, the first time he told me, let's ride to Vipingo. And I thought, man, that's too far.
Oh no, Vipingo.
Vipingo is about that, going back is 60 kilometers, so it's not much. So I thought, man, that was like something to accomplish. And I did it, but when I reached Vipingo, I didn't finish the whole thing. But eventually you build the stamina, you build your heart health, your breath, you know, so all that comes. And now I thank God, man, I can ride.
So how do you recruit the people who are interested in joining, like the whole thing?
Recruiting comes from interest, someone's interest. Whoever sees us riding, they come and say, hey, you know what, I want to join you guys. So we welcome anyone. And Team Sparks, mostly we focus on getting people who, you know, young boys, you know, especially we try and get the young boys out of the streets, instead of them going into habits, especially ukiangalia vijana wa coast bana, tabia zao kuvuta bangi, so we try and get them out of those habits and put them into cycling, put them into sports, in short. But ours mainly focus on cycling. Put them into cycling. Let them ride. You know, let them come with whatever bike. Cycling is not a cheap. It's not a cheap sport, by the way. Because maintaining the bike, the kids and everything, it's costly. But so we have people that help these kids. We try and help these kids get out of those habits, those bad habits, and come into good habits. Yeah.
So how do you keep these people motivated? Because bike riding is a tiresome thing, yeah. You know, some people watakuja leo waseme pengine they have fun the first day, siku ya pili wakuja wachoke waseme bwana mimi sitaki kufanya hiki kitu tena. So how do you keep them motivated and keep them coming back?
Kuchoka ni it's kawaida. You have to get tired. Any sports you do, you have to get tired. Whether it's football, running, whatever, you have to get tired. But there's an accomplishment. Like I said, you know, when you do 100 kilometers, you ride from Mombasa to let's take 100 kilometers. You do 100 kilometers. When you come back, you are dead tired.
Yeah.
But the minute ukifika, you've accomplished something. Yeah, and you always want to accomplish something more than that. The adrenaline kicks in. Yeah. It's all about that. You get up. It's a spark. Nimefanya hii. I can do more. Yeah. We rode to Nairobi once, and when we finished there, when we reached there, we accomplished. Yeah. We were tired, but when we reached there, everyone was happy. We did it.
Yeah, and you know, and still on that motivation, I wanted to ask Ramadan something, because he's also a young person. And you know, Joe, when sometimes you look at pale mtaani, unaangalia your peers, unawa invite kujeni twende riding, unajua, and cycling and all that, but sasa ukiangalia wao wana focus na vitu vingine, na wewe uko pale cycling. What really motivates you to wake up in the morning and just to take your bicycle and just to go cycling?
Kitu cha kwanza naika goals zako. Unaamka asubuhi vizuri, unapiga maombi vizuri, unatoka.
Muhimu.
So ukiwa umeweka malengo yako vizuri, uweze kuwa mtu wa hapa na hapa na hapa, because una focus.
Now, have you ever maybe had any physical injuries along the way?
I once crashed at Malindi road race. Kulikuwa na kidogo ile mvutano pale mwanzo. Hapo ilikuwa bado sijaanza kujielewa, crash vibaya.
Lakini sasa hiyo ni pro.
Injuries ni lazima. Kawaida hizo. You kwenye bicycle you're riding fast, sometimes utaanguka tu.
And Ramadan, which has been your longest distance?
140 kilometers.
That is maybe from where to where?
Mombasa, Malindi,
That's amazing. That's awesome. And you know, most Kenyans struggle with this health, maybe lifestyle diseases like diabetes, unapata mtu akona high blood pressure, or maybe obesity. So how can maybe cycling specifically manage or prevent these diseases? Sometimes unapata mtu akona heart problem and stuff like that. So maybe if you just tell us briefly how cycling can really help these people.
Okay. First of all, you know, heart diseases, diabetes, all these have something to do with what you're eating, right? So with cycling, with any sports you're doing, you have to maintain a good diet. Yeah, you cannot just keep on eating a whole bunch of especially sugar. You know, sugar is the enemy. I'll just be honest. People consume sugar, but sugar is the enemy to the body. Diabetes is caused by excess sugar. Yeah. Anything you take in your body turns into sugar. It's a long whatever. I've been following this. I've been doing this, but when you eat any kind of most of the foods that you eat turns into sugar in your body. So if you take sugar also, that also turns into sugar. Yeah, and it doesn't do good for you. So with cycling, with any exercise that you do, you have to maintain a proper diet. Yeah. For your heart, you have to maintain cycling. Of course, it when you're riding, when you have the equipments, the proper gadgets, it maintains your heart rate and all that. You can check your heart rate and all that. And so when your blood is flowing well, you have a good heart.
True.
Right. When your blood is not flowing well, you have a weak heart.
All right, that is really amazing, because hii ni kitu ambacho so many people would despise. Wanasema bwana, hii kitu inachosha sana, wacha tu nikae nyumbani pengine nifanye mambo mengine, lakini tumeona kwamba this bike riding inasaidia sana, ina keep the blood flow vizuri. So is there a favorable condition ama weather conditions like let's say jioni, asubuhi, which is the favorite? time to kufanya bike riding?
It depends what you're riding for. Well, most of the cyclists they like to ride wanaogopa, especially Pwani.
Yeah.
What we try and ride early in the morning. By 7-8 o'clock we're done, because of maybe we're running away from the sun.
Yeah.
But also riding in the sun. Sometimes we do ride afternoon rides, which is important for your body, because if you're only used to riding in the morning at a certain type of weather, then when this weather hits you, then your body gets in shock. Like watu wa bara wakija huku Mombasa, wakija Mombasa wanaona joto sana, na sisi tukienda bara tukiride for races, we find it cold, and na kwa sababu of altitude difference, kule we have problem breathing, lakini tukiwa Mombasa we breathe well. So different weather, you have to be used to, you have to get
And you know, apart from the weather, there's also something called road safety when you are riding pale kwa ama you are cycling pale kwa barabara, because you're also using like the same road pia inatumika na some other road users. So maybe for beginners, let me just ask Ramadan, because unajua yeye ndo bado youngster. For beginners, maybe any safety measure that you can take, because unajua unaweza kuwa na cycle pale kwa barabara, you're doing it as a hobby or maybe for your mental health, but sasa watu wengine wanakuona kama nuisance unajua pale barabarani. So maybe any safety measures that somebody can take?
First, helmet is very important. You can crash and maybe probably injure your head, so you must be safe. First. Second, keep distance. Tunaona magari makubwa kama malori hivi, huwezi shindana nao barabarani, so wakikupigia honi unapisha tu unaenda.
Because unajua pia sometimes unaenda riding lakini gari barabara iko busy, let traffic jam, unajua pia kwa tatizo sana. And you know sometimes kama young people tunatakanga kushindana na magari.
Safety is always fast. Safety is always fast. And motorists will respect you if they see you geared up. They see you, this guy, he's also taking care of himself. If you have a proper helmet, you're wearing gloves, if you have all safety gears, ile motorist pia atakuheshimu.
Because I know there are also kuna reflectors pia inaonyesha kwamba. And maybe do you have a board that protects the cyclists? Because for example, sometimes cyclists do get into accidents, sometimes they die, so unapata huyo alienda tu hivyo na amesaulika, hata county government hawajui kitu kama hicho. So is there a certain board, let's say kwa government, ambayo ina protect the cyclists?
We don't have that, as we say, but we have incidents that happen, and in our cyclist groups we have lawyers also. There are many lawyers who are cyclists also, so they try to protect us wherever they can. So it's not like we don't have anyone to protect us, who tries to help us. It's just that we don't, it's not that. Recently now they've started, even hapa Makupa tumeona sign moja imeandikwa, imechorwa sign ya baiskeli. We try to encourage, we trying to advocate that we get cycling lanes. In Nairobi ziko zimeanza, huko up country majuu ziko, in foreign countries ziko, so even this side we normally do, sometimes we do mass rides, and we try to encourage the government to give cyclists a lane.
How important would that be kama governments zingefanya
kitu kama hicho? Very important, very important, because ukifikiria if we have a lane just for cyclists, that will increase the amount, the amount of cyclists that also, even commuters are cyclists, by the way. Wale utaona barabarani wanapeleka baiskeli kutoka nyumbani kwenda kazini pia, wale those are also cyclists. So they also need they have a right of way. Huwezi kuona mtu na baiskeli waambia toka nje ya barabara. No, he also has a right of way. He's using the road. So I think we should also have our lane. Cyclists should have our lane.
Because it is very hard to deal na watu wa matatu, because wanakuanga watundu sana.
Matatu, tuk-tuk, boda, motorist, any motorist. You know, I'm just in general, any motorist, they tend to ignore cyclists. They look at cyclists as just, you know, someone who's just Anyway.
Yeah, because you know what you just mentioned is very true, because sometimes watu wanasema kwamba unajua kitambo watu walikuwa wanatumia moto unaitwaje bicycles kama modes of transport. So sasa watu wanasema magari yamekuja hizi zimepitwa na wakati. So unajua one of those myths zenye watu wanasemanga. And also there's somebody out there who is passionate about cycling. Mtu kama mimi mwenye hata sijui kuendesha baiskeli and I really want to. Unajua wanasemanga unajua acquiring a bicycle kwanza is very expensive. So as Team Sparks, do you sometimes maybe offer bicycles for these beginners, or maybe somebody who want to train or just know how to cycle?
Well, we don't give bicycles. Okay, we're a team, but we don't give bicycles. Whoever wants to ride has to have their own bicycles.
Okay.
We can get you bicycles. You can get them. There's also cheap bicycles. They're boys that started Ramadan. Even me. I started with a very cheap bike. Yeah. I didn't, at that time, you just buy a normal bike, you just ride, you think, this is it, and eventually when you get into cycling, you have to start somewhere. So you start with something cheap, where you see, if you think this is working for me, then you upgrade yourself. Yeah, it's the same thing. They're the boys that have the bikes, and there's some people that have the good bikes but don't even want to ride. So.
Yeah, like kama kuna mko na zile bicycle for training purposes, so labda?
No, we don't have bikes, so as of now we don't have bikes for training purposes.
Oh, okay.
So if but we do have people that rent them out. Yeah, there's certain people in Mombasa that rent our bikes.
Yeah, awesome. I know you've been in this bike riding for some time now. So maybe are there any mistakes that new beginners do that you feel like you would advise someone who is coming into cycling that you should they should avoid?
Safety. The only thing that everyone should be careful of is safety.
Yeah.
Everything else, when you ride, you learn as you're going.
Is there a procedure like how you should, like driver akienda like masafa marefu, kuna vile anaangalia gari yake ana make sure iko na oil, iko na yani kila kitu kiko sawa.
Of course, your bike has
sasa kwa baiskeli.
Yes. Of course, your bike. What is the procedure? Your bike has to be well maintained. Kuna components zake, kuna gears, kuna brakes, kuna your tires, kuna your everything should be well lubricated. Kuna bearings, there's all kinds of things in the bike. So if your bike is not in good shape, in good condition, maybe you're just using it to move from school to work or from work to home and stuff like that, maybe even that can be okay. But if you're going for a long ride, you have to have a very well maintained bike.
Yeah. So as Sparks, how do you make sure that someone hata kama anakuja kuwa join anakuja na baiskeli ambayo iko in shape?
We look at them. There's some people that come, we don't discriminate cyclists. We never say that, hey, you know what, bike yako si mzuri usije. Wewe uko na baiskeli enjoy. As long as we know your bike, kama bike yako iko na brakes vizuri, brakes ni muhimu sana. Yeah, it's the most important thing on the bike, the brakes. Kama una brakes, in case of any emergency, what are you going to do?
You can't do anything. Yeah.
Utakwenda utaumia. So brakes, tires zako ziko sawa nini, we just encourage. We've had cyclists come, some young boys. Wamekuja na sisi na this boy, he doesn't have a helmet. So we encourage. First of all, we tell them, hey, if you're going to come with us, please wear a helmet. Because the minute if you fall, the first thing that will hit the ground is the head. So please wear a helmet. Make sure your brakes are okay. Make sure your tires are okay. So there are some boys that come, but you can't discourage them the first time. You take them with you. You take them easy, but you keep on encouraging them. Listen, change this. Wengine hawana uwezo, wanakuja na bike. So we try to discourage them from coming with bikes that are not fit.
Kuna vijana wengi pale mtaani pengine wamemaliza shule, wako pale wanafanya mambo mengi. Kuna watu kwanza nikuulize uko shule kwanza.
Nimemaliza last year.
Mshamaliza last year. Kuna marafiki ambao ulimaliza nao shuleni pale. Pengine umeona wanafanya mambo mengine. Ungeweza kuwahimiza vipi waweze kujoin hii Team Sparks ama waweze kujoin the cycling? Maana najua vijana wengi of course wanapenda mpira. Wanapenda kucheza ball sana. So
kitu cha kwanza ni interest. Mpaka uwe na interest ndio uweze kuendesha baiskeli. Lakini polepole uone kikaa nao najaribu kuwahimiza waingie polepole. So baadhi wameanza na natarajia wengine kuanza karibuni.
And maybe still on Ramadan, umesema kwamba umaliza last year and the cycling you started in 2022, right? So maybe during hii period ya shule ulikuwa na balance aje between these two, because you have to make sure that like hakuna yenye na outweigh the other. So ula balance studies huku utaki kuanguka au maybe kurudi nyuma ki performance, and also cycling pia uko na passion huku, so how did you balance that?
So cycling ilikuwa nafanya only weekend pekee yake. Yeah, the normal school days naenda shule nasoma.
Amazing. Cool. Maybe let's get back to Bwana Ali hapa. When we talk about cycling, tulikuwa tumesema kwamba it helps boost mental health, or maybe just health in general. So let's talk about this. Somebody has depression. Unajua ukiwa depressed pale unaambiwa waenda kwa therapist. Enda pale uende Madare, wewe ndo kasaidike kule. Lakini sasa here you're encouraging us that cycling can also actually help in boosting or maybe curing depression, anxiety and stress. So tell us about that.
I'm not a doctor, as but from the little that I know, the brain has certain chemicals, kuna the serotonin and all that stuff. But what cycling does, anytime you tell when someone is going through depression, the first thing utamwambia wewe toka nje. You then toka nje, upate hewa kidogo,
usijifungie ndani.
So the same thing with cycling, this is what when first of all, to relieve a lot of stress. If you to exhaust yourself to a certain limit is a way of relieving a lot of stress. You can think about it when you're cycling. Even when you have an anger problem, when you're mad or something, when you ride, because that anger that you feel, the pain that you feel, you remove it on that. You're riding, and after that you'll automatically feel better. It's proven. Anything that you're going through, if someone is going through depression, if someone is going through a hard time in life, or any kind of mental problem, mental stress, not mental problem, mental stress, if they try cycling, it will work. 90% of the time it will work. The only time it will not work is if there is already a chemical imbalance in the head. Vitu zingine kama mtu amechache kabisa, ndio amenok. So this is what stress with relationships, stress with frankly, stress with relationships, stress with things are not working out, different kinds of things. But when you ride, it relieves that stress. It doesn't remove your stress. Kwa sababu kila mtu stress zake ni tofauti. So kuna stress zingine huwezi toa. If you have a financial stress, the only thing that can help you is the finance. So if cycling is not going to help you with the financial stress, but it will relieve that your mind from thinking too much. It will give you some kind of relief. So
there's something that is mentioned about having a problem with your relationship or relationship or individual, and many times you find that when somebody is having problems with the relationship or something of that sort, and enda pale kunywa pombe
and shika baiskeli utaangalia most of us cyclists tunasema huyu baiskeli ndo bibi yangu. Because you care so much for that bike, you care so much for riding. So even you may have a wife, you have a girlfriend, whatever, your significant other, but your cycling, like I said, it's a way of life. So your mind is occupied on that. So there are other things that will not really bother you because you're so focused on your cycling.
Have you ever heard any cycling myths that you would like to clarify today?
Cycling myths? What kind of myths have you heard cycling?
Kuna pengine hujasikia any ambao wanasema pengine watu wanaendesha baiskeli ni watu wa aina fulani, wengine sijui baiskeli kuna kwanga tu some things people say about cyclists.
Kuna coach wetu hata nistaki nimtaje lakini mimi wambia yeye kama ana maruhani ya cycling but because the cycling that he does it motivates us, but you know sometimes he rides every day, and he also encourages us to ride every day. He tells us you have to get on the bike Mustan every day. He kila siku atakwambia wewe wacha nini zako. You get my point? Umetoka mo, if you don't ride you lose. The bike is such that if you don't ride for a week you lose for a week. So it's not if you ride every day you'll be fit every day. But if you stop riding for a week you will automatically notice that hey, you know what, nimerudi nyuma kidogo, sina zoezi, I can't do it, I have to get back. I need to get back, you know. So
in Tim Sparks, do you have an age limit for bike riding?
There's no age limit for cycling, man. I have a 5-year-old who rides. There are other 3-year-olds who ride. So baiskeli, not all bikes have a pedal. Kuna watoto wako na zile push bikes, kuna tricycles. So cycling starts from when you're young. So it's how you pick the interest. Kuna some of them they get the interest as they grow up. And I'll tell you something. You're a grown man. You know, of course, in actuality, people think that cycling is only for kids. It's a kids game. Lakini ukiona mzee kama mimi anapeleka baiskeli nasema uangalie mzee. And we have group rides every Sundays. We meet different groups meet up, you know, we just ride. It's a bunch of cyclists. So this is our toy. That's the bicycle. You can say it's our toy, and we ride. So we can say when we are big kids. So cycling keeps you young.
It keeps you young.
It keeps you
young.
True. That's the thing. We are big kids. We are hatujazeka.
Sasa unajua umesema cycling keeps you young, nikaona Ramadan amecheka. Pengine anaona atabaki kuwa young forever.
If you see it means just because I have white hair and I have a big beard. So but lakini if I shave my beard you'll even
tell.
If you look at my coach, ukiangalia coach wetu, coach Fami na wengine ukiangalia, you'll not be able to tell the difference. You'll not be able to tell the age. Because many of the cyclists they may be older but they look young because of cycling.
Because it keeps you fit pia.
Wacha nimuulize Ramadan swali kwanza. Ungemwambiaje mzazi ambaye ako pale nje anasema mimi sitaki mtoto wangu aende kuendesha baiskeli sababu ataumia. Anafaa kukaa nyumbani yake anasoma vitabu na wenzake, asiende ku ride bike kule nje?
Unafaa umpe mtoto time ya kupumzika. Si kila time unapata ameshika vitabu. Saa zingine akili inataka kutulia na kujiburudisha kiasi. Sasa ukimwacha ashike vitabu itakuwa yani it's become boring. Umesoma alafu hakuna kitu una achieve kama kupumzika hivi.
And you know, I wanted to ask Ramadan something when Ali Apa mentioned about relationship and cycling help. Sijui kama pia pengine labda when you're still in school or maybe just now, if you've just umetoka tu nyumbani umesema unajua niko na stress ya mambo ya relationship or anything of that sort. Acha niende nitoe stress kidogo na cycling. So is there any occasion where umetoka tu nyumbani umesema leo hata siendi kuifanya kama maybe activity like we do on a normal day. Leo tu ni stress tu ama kitu, I just want to relieve something.
Kwanza stress ni za nini?
Stress ziko za vitabu.
Ukianza cycling stress zote zinatoka. Well, no, lakini kuna watu sometimes unajua you just want to mimi nichoka kila kafash kila I'm just going for a ride, just go.
Unajua unlike Ali is a little older, sometimes akona pale stress ya school fees, stress ya marital affairs. So Ramadan wewe umesema hujaikuwa na stress yote.
It's still young. Lakini cycling is not only for, if vile anasema, not only for kids. Wazee pia. wasione Amin shazeeka over 40. Cycling pia is wazee pia wana cycle bana. Ukiangalia kwenye zile picture on our website, utaona that for the pictures and utaona wazee. Kuna mzungu mmoja kutoka Vipingo huko, kuna wengine, kuna wazee. We have in our races we have under the kids race, and then we have under 18, and then under 23, and then we have the elites, and then we have a 40, the veterans and the masters. So masters ni watu over 50. They're racing, they're riding. So there's no age limit in cycling. Kuna mzee mmoja, I think I see him on TikTok. He's over 80 years old, and he rides. Old man.
Amesema kwamba inasaidia kwanza sana kwa anger management. Mtu anaendesha baiskeli pale, alikuwa amekasirishwa kweli lakini sasa akishapanda hiyo baiskeli, kijasho kinamtoka kweli, roho inapiga kidogo, hata hizo vitu anasahau. So that's a very nice thing. Kama uko pale nje and you're dealing with anger management, umesikia sasa you can ride a bike to relieve that.
It's also good for your joints, by the way. It's other than other sports. Okay, there's running, there's swimming, which are also good. But cycling is also good for your joints. Cycling does something. There's something that cycling does that other things don't do. You see the world in a different way. When you ride a bike and you look at the road, and after that, when you on that same road, you get on that same road with a car, you'll see that road different. And then another thing, cyclists imetupeleka pahali gari hajatupeleka. Manyelewa. Tumeona pahali pengi yenye gari hajawahi kupeleka.
Maybe tukimalizia, unajua as you mentioned earlier that amna body yenye na protect kama cyclists. Do you think that there is a need for government intervention or maybe insurance policies to make sure that you're protected in case of maybe accident? Unajua hakuna mtu like kupatana na accident kwa barabara, you are road user, pia kuna other road users. Accidents are inevitable. So
that's a very good point. Actually we need to, that thing needs to be addressed. Because many cyclists have died. And the first thing, cyclists akigongo na gari, you'll see that insurance doesn't cover the cyclist, or ukienda police. It has happened. It has happened, and we've seen it. And we have to get a lawyer to fight for the cyclist, and then when you go to mambo insurance na nini, you unaona cyclist hajapata chochote. You get a point. Labda is medical maybe, but you know his bike pia imeharibika nini. So I think the government needs to give cyclists also that privilege as a road user. We are also road users, so kindly serikali yetu tuangalie sisi pia as road users, tuwe na haki yetu pia pale.
That the process is also not long. Unajua pale mtu akiumia, maumivu hayatangoja, ndo uende sijui mara utafute insurance, uende utafute lawyer, ndo ufanye sijui nini. So in case when they are actually well structured, maybe protocol to be followed, or maybe insurance policies and government intervention, inakuwa rahisi pia kwa mtu kama huyu kupata matibabu, maybe the bike pia.
The only thing is that you know we can't insure our bikes. There's no insurance policies for bicycle. You got pikipiki, ya gari, all kind of motors, but ya bicycle hatuna. So we're just there. But we are hoping that the government will look into this and at least give us rights as cyclists. Most of the cyclists, we just ask for a cycling lane or a designated area just for cyclists. It's the same way you have pedestrians. Just keep a designated area for cyclists.
Right. Yes. Before tumalizie na pengine upatie wasikilizaji contacts na jinsi wanaweza kupatana na nyinyi watu wa Sparks. Nimefikiria umesema hujasikia any myths about cycling, lakini mimi nimesikia moja. Cyclist umesema kwamba ukikalia kile kiti cha cycling kwa muda mrefu kama mwanaume anapoteza nguvu.
Urongo. Hiyo ni those are just myths.
Kwa hivyo ni uongo mtupu.
Mimi na watoto 4 bana.
You're a living proof.
Kuna wengine bado wanazaa.
Alright. So pengine kuna msikilizaji ametusikia sasa hivi na amekuwa interested na pengine joining Sparks ama Team Sparks.
Yes.
Na pengine kwanza unaweza tuambia kama kuna any events zinakuja in future ambazo mnapanga.
Yeah, tunapanga hii mwaka Mungu akipenda. Tunapanga kids event na a road and MTB event pia. Hizo tutakuwa tutaziweka kwenye website yetu www.mawenzimtb.com.
Right.
Social media pages maybe perhaps if you have
social media pages. We have Team Sparks on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. Na gani? Yes.
Kuna mobile number?
Mobile number, yes, you can reach us at 0708 84 44 73.
Kuna any M-Pesa donation something?
Yeah, we have a paybill number. If anyone wills, let me tell you. Just a minute. If anyone wants to donate anything to Team Sparks, we have.
ama Ali akitafuta hiyo paybill, tunaweza uliza Ramadan, the future for you in cycling. Pia wewe una hope kwamba maybe ukifika age Ali hivi pia bado utakuwa kwenye cycling industry?
Yes. Bado nitakuwa.
Or maybe anything that you'd want to achieve, go international and vitu kama hizo?
Yes. Kwanza nataka nifike race kubwa kama Cape Epic, mountain bike ambayo iko South Africa. Hiyo ndio goal yangu ambayo ninao kwa sasa.
How many races have you won so far?
9 races.
Hey, kufanya, how did you feel when you won for the very first time?
Hata sijui.
Alright, karibu sana Mr. Ali.
So our paybill is 542542. Account number 840929.
Maybe ukirudia
542542 840929.
840929.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right. So we heard Team Spark, Team Sparks in the building hapa ndani ya nyumba. Karibuni sana.
Karibuni tena sana. Even if you organize your event, unataka kupromote, you always welcome here at Blue Radio.
Invite Team Blue pia sisi
pia nijifunze pia mimi kucycle.
Karibu sana.
Kwa sababu by the way, next time mkikuja sasa mkuje na a lady. Kwa sababu pia kuna ladies cyclists.
We have a lady in our team. Bring her.
Yeah, so next time mkikuja atu inspire pia mtu kama mwenye sijui kucycle. Nijifunze pia. We are very thankful. We appreciate you for gracing us with your presence and coming here at Blue Radio to speak to us about these topics. Not so many people often talk about them, about cycling and just the whole issue of using the motorcycle to make sure that you raise awareness on mental health or just health in general. So we really appreciate you for coming, and you're always welcome here. In case next time kuna events, you have anything that you want to share with us, bring ladies pia watu inspire hapa hivi. Jusi pia si wanaume peke yao wanaendesha baiskeli, si ndio?
Kila mtu anapeleka baiskeli. In fact, I see a lot of women riding. You see women riding to work, riding to school. Nikienda huko vijijini, when we do off-road, we see some ladies riding.
Awesome.
That's true.
You're listening to Blue Radio, bringing the vibe.